play brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Green Bay Packers. Has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Taylor now from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he gets it all the way down to... They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This is caught. And he's... Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Rodgers now on 1st down. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he can only...
They use great leverage, help their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Herbert. Got a man underway. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up.
They need for it to happen now.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here. They'll get it inside the 20.
Chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Now a throw to the end zone. Said to set the tone. Can't connect there. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown! On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Down to about the 32. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Down the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he brings this one. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard. Get your baited.
A 2nd down pass play. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick.
Track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And it's intercepted in the end zone.
Something
heads up
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
People just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast.
To throw is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he overshot. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Boy, and now they can't even. Rodgers going to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up in.
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They take a shot downfield there. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Being chased out, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14.
For any of those coordinators, they just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's got it pat. Throwing is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so here.
Not a lot going on that play, though.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good. First down. 26.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39.
88. Jump out. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. The 20. And he brings the here. This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, Herbert looking Austin Eckler's way again. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Herbert operating from the red zone. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. To the air again, Herbert. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Packers' 4-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Chargers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. And right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the Saints.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
Well, they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. 88. Rodgers to throw once more. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now Rodgers. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see that. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert.
That gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.